Welcome to TheMan Games. This is a beginner's guide to creating teams on WWE 2K23. This is the first time I've ever done a video like this, so I hope you do enjoy it and I hope you do find it helpful. This is more aimed towards the younger players of WWE 2K23 that probably don't know how to maybe do some of these things today. If you are a new watcher though, and this is your first time watching TheMan Games, please think about subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. If you already have, make sure you got the notifications turned on, make sure to give us a like, and make sure to drop us a comment and let us know if you did find today's video helpful. Right then, so now we're on the main page of 2K23, so we're going to go across to options, then to roster. So there you see it says edit teams. We're going to click on this here. So there are the teams that are already on 2K23. So to create a normal team, what you want to do is you want to press R3. So we go to member 1 tag first. So say you're going to make Logan Paul a tag team with, let's say, The Miz. We just click both of those guys there. So now we've started to make a team. We can go to name now. And you know, you can name whatever you want, but so Logan Paul, and then if we press L3 to shift, we can find the and symbol, press it again to go back, and we'll write, and then we'll write The Miz, like so. Team announcement now, so this is what the ring announcer will say as they're coming down to the ring. So you can, you know, obviously you can choose whichever ones you want. So we'll just choose the awesome ones for that. There's your crowd reaction. So you can have it on a boo or cheer. I'd probably suggest boo if you were creating this team. So now tag team finishers. So if we click on this here, now we're going to get redirected to the creations moveset part of 2K23. So now we need to pick one of these two who will be the main feature of the move. So we clicked on Logan Paul, it's tag team finisher with The Miz. Attention though, by changing the tag team finisher with this partner, a different team with the same partner's tag team finisher will also change. So obviously it's up to you whether you want to change it still or not. And then as you can see here, these are all the different moves that you could have as a tag team finisher. So you need to go through and find which one you would like as your tag team's finisher. I think I'm just going to settle on Skyscraper Senton for this one. Like so. So now click yes. So now that is this team's tag team finisher. And now we're back. So obviously tag team entrance type, so ours is together, but if you wanted you could change that to separate and then they would just have separate entrances, so they can still be a team but they just won't come down to the ring together like some of the teams back in the day, like Chris Jericho and The Rock. When they were a team, they came to the ring separate, so you can do that, but I think mainly you probably want them to come down together. And then into the tag team entrance setting now. So luckily for the tag teams, you can click on here and you'll get redirected to the entrance part now. So you can click on custom template, so this would just change everything automatically for you if you wanted it to be based on a certain team. So if you wanted these guys to be like the NWO, you could just click New World Order and then it changes everything to the New World Order settings like so. But obviously if you don't want that, obviously you just want to create your own, there is loads of different options as you can see. So it depends which one that you would like. So I just clicked on Mr. Raj, so that is the motion for this one. Then to change the entrance music, obviously on 2K23, obviously you can have people's actual entrance music, like, you know, Gunther, Happy Corbin, blah 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 blah. But then also there is different music that, you know, is specially on just for the game, like these hardcore ones, Hell's Demons. You know, there is loads of different ones. But if we were creating this as a team, I think I would just click on Logan Paul's as the music. And the next one is for the Titantron movie. So same again, we'll pick Logan Paul for the banner movie. For this one, let's say we'll choose The Miz. The next one, we'll choose The Miz as well. For the ring post movie, we will choose Logan Paul. And for the banner movie, we'll choose The Miz as well. Screen effect now. So you could, if you wanted, have a green screen over it like so, or you could have gold like that. If you're creating Goldust, that would probably be a good one. So there is all these different options that you could choose. That one is absolutely terrible, but I think you just want none if you were creating this team. Movie display, so you can turn off things if you would like to, like the apron, the ring post, barricade. It's up to you if you want them on or off. And now for the cast change. So it depends who you want playing which part. So when you're watching the entrance, you know, you might want Logan Paul to be cast number 2 instead of 1. So you can just change them around and it'll change what they are doing. And then click accept and that is your team created. Another thing you can do is you can change the tag team victory motions by clicking on the lower one here, like so. So same again, there is a template that you could use. There are all pretty much the same ones as you would have before when we looked at the entrance. So for motion face, you could change it to obviously whatever you would like. So we'll just stick with the Mr. Raj theme. For the heel motion, there is, I mean obviously they are heels anyway, but we'll just have it the same as before. So for a title motion face now, so for these ones, I think you do want more of like a babyface victory, like, you know, like with the hugging and stuff like that, and then like an emotional one. Whereas for the heel one, you want quite an aggressive one, as you see Logan Paul and the Miz snatching the titles. That is a really good one. Victory music, so you want this one to be the same as your entrance music. So you would want that as Logan Paul. And again, you can change the Titantron movie, the stage, the apron, the banner movie, and the barricade. You can change them to whatever ones you want as well. Normally though, with victory settings, I don't normally change them, as you leave them on as the arena. And same again, you can change the cast if you would like to change them around, like we did for the entrance. So that is it for the tag team. So now if you wanted to have a trios entrance, so if we wanted to add another member to this team, so say we were going to add, say, Tommaso Ciampa to this team, now trio entrance type has come up there. So same again, you can have it on together, you can have it separate, completely up to you. And then we have the trios victory motion as well. And this is exactly the same as like what we just did with the tag team. So again, there's a template, and then we have motion face, motion heel, music. Same again, you'd want that to be the same victory music as you would have for your entrance. And same again, you can change, you know, you can change the face motion, the heel, the Titantron stage, apron, banner, barricade. You can change all them, and once again, you can change the cast. So normally, with a trios victory motion, so you'd want probably the leader to be in the middle for your victory motion settings. So you'd want Logan Paul to be the third one in this cast change here. So then at the end, he's stood in the middle of the group, like so. So now we've saved that. So this is one of the most annoying things that I've come across on 2K23 so far. You can't change the entrance for a trio in this part of creating a team, which this is the first time it's ever happened in any of the 2K games, but it's really irritating because now we need to save this, and then we just need to leave, edit teams, go back off options, and now we're going to go across to creations. So to entrance and victory, so click on entrance now, to team. So now we need to find our team that we just created, so there, Logan Paul and The Miz. Click on that now. So now we can change their trio's entrance, and same again, it's exactly what we've looked through already. So, you know, there is a template, there is your motion. Entrance music, like I've said before, you want this to be the same entrance music as you used before, Logan Paul. And then for all these, you're probably going to want a mixture of Tommaso Ciampa, Logan Paul, The Miz, Logan Paul, like so. And again, you might want to have a screen effect, you might not, it's completely up to you obviously. And again, with the movie display, like I said before, you can turn these ones off if you don't want them on, but I'd probably keep them on. And cast change again, if you don't like the entrance of them coming down in that order, you could switch them around, but I think that is the best for this group that we've created here. So click accept now. Right then, so now you've seen how to create a tag team, how to create a trios team. Now we're just going to go back to options, back to roster, go back to edit teams. So you can press R1 now, and you go across, and that is how you create a mixed gender team. So same again, you'd want to press R3, like so. So now if we pick a team, so for a mixed team, I think we will choose this time, we'll choose Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Obviously you probably want that to be on share if you were going to create this team. Team announcement, now what would a suitable one be for this? It's a shame you can't have the man's man, because I think that would be a pretty cool one, but... So obviously you can just pick any name that you choose. think I'm just going to click high energy just so then it has one. And then team name, so you'd want Becky L3 to get your symbols again for the and. We'll just leave it as Becky and Seth. Click enter. So then obviously you want them to be together. And these are exactly the same as we've just seen before. So now if we click on the tag team entrance setting, like so, it's going to take us into their entrance. And again, there is all the templates here that you could choose from. For the motion now, so if you go down, there is a selection of mixed tag entrances here. So there is a few different ones. So you just need to go through and see which ones that you think would be best. You might want one like the Lovely Couple maybe. And then if we click on entrance, music, click on Becky Lynch, Tyvintron, Becky Lynch, banner. I suppose we better choose a Seth Rollins one. Stage ramp, we'll choose Becky as well. For the apron, Becky. For the barricade, we'll choose Seth. And again, you might want a screen effect like so, that might be something you like. And then cast change. So with the mixed gender tag teams, you want to make sure that the man is playing the man part and the woman is playing the woman's part. Whereas in this entrance, as you can see, Seth Rollins will be playing the woman in this entrance. So we'd want to switch those over like so. Then click accept if you're happy with your creation. And then click accept again to save it. And then you can change the tag team victory motions like we've already shown you to do. So again with this, there is a face and a heel victory motion. So you probably want one that is going to be a mixed, a mixed gender team. So Lovebirds again would probably be a good one. There is, as you can see, there is mixed tags there with the female victory and the males. So, there is a lot to choose from on 2K23. So, we'll just click on this one first, just see what that one's like. See, that's a good one. And then for, it's a shame they don't say like heel or face, because that would probably save you a bit of time. So then for, I do think you probably do want like a different one between the face and the baby face. But obviously it might take you a bit of time working out, which one you think's which. We'll just click the Lovebirds for that, because I think that's based on Mike and Maria Kanellis's, and they were heels anyway. And then for the title motion, obviously they're not going to win titles together, so there is not a mixed tag belt. So I don't really understand why there is one of those. Seth and Becky can't win the tag titles, so I don't really understand why this is on the game. But yeah, the option is there. I mean, unless you can have intergender matches, but I mean, I've not tried it, but maybe, I don't think you can. So yeah, that seems a bit pointless really, to have that as an option. And then you'd probably want to have your music back as Becky Lynch. And like I said before, I'd probably leave them ones all just as arena movie on the victory motions, and then cast change obviously. Have them in whichever order you'd like them. So there you have it. Now you know how to create them as a mixed gender tag team. And just going back to our team that we created before, when we made it into a trios, you probably would want to change the team to Logan Paul and The Miz and Tommaso Ciampa. And there you have it. Now you know how to create a tag team, a trios team, and a mixed gender tag team as well. I hope you did find this video today helpful. It's the first time we've done a video like this, so I hope you did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you did find it helpful. Subscribe to TheMan Games if you haven't already. This is the best way to help support our channel. And if you already have subscribed, make sure you've got those notifications turned on, then you'll know when our next videos go up on the channel. We've had loads of Did You Know videos go up on the channel since 2K23's release, so make sure to check those out. We have had the Did You Know the men's preset entrances, the women's, the tag teams. I've also done a video showing you how to upload superstars onto the community creations as well. So if you like the sound of that, make sure to check that out as well. There will be a link in the description below as well where you can subscribe to our newsletter. By doing so, you'll get a weekly email letting you know what goes up on the channel. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.